Well, a very good evening, our viewers of West Nile Television. You're most welcome to the NILECAST News Bulletin for this particular edition. Today is the 3rd of April 2025. We're already counting down. April and Easter is already on the way coming. And my name is Mercy Daru, the anchor for tonight. Without wasting any time, let's first take a look on the headlines making up the stories for West Nile region tonight. In the headlines tonight, stakeholders in West Nile welcomes TVET reforms in the region. Lebi district takes proactive approach towards improving education performance. And Congolese tycoon praised for his contribution towards Ugandan business. More of these details will come in the NILECAST live at 7 p.m. Now welcome back from the headlines and going straight to our stories for tonight, and we are beginning it with Arua City, where different stakeholders under the Ministry of Education and Sports have fully welcomed technical vocational education training, set laws and acts in the region during a stakeholders meeting held on Wednesday, 2nd April 2025 at Arua Ragem Technical Institute in Arua City. Attracted different stakeholders from Ministry of Education and many more dignitaries. Oraku Benson Pastore reports.
Different stakeholders under Ministry of Education and Sports have warmly welcomed technical vocational education and training set laws and acts in the region. This happened during stakeholders meeting on Wednesday, 2nd of April 2025 at Arua Ragem Technical Institute in Arua City that attracted different stakeholders such as facilitators under Ministry of Education, head of technical institutions across the region, city and district leaders in security, education among others. Brighton Barugahare, facilitator and commissioner with the Ministry of Education and Sports, highlights the public on the reasons as to why they are implementing the policy.
We have come up with the initiative because we want to solve the unemployment problem, because from the research and evidence we have discovered that many of the graduates coming from our institutions have not been having the requisite skills by the employers. So there has been a mismatch between what we are producing and what the employers want. That is one. That has also caused the problem of unemployment. When people have skills which employers don't want, they don't employ them. Thirdly, the employers have complained that they spend a lot of money retraining and retooling the people when we think they should be ready for market. And that means that they are being very expensive, and in addition, they are not competitive. So people find hiring expatriates or people not our own products easier and better than ours. So we are trying to align ourselves to the requirements of the world of work.
Meanwhile, David Mubiru, Acting Director of Directorate of Industrial Training, says the new system will help to address the different gaps in the employment sector.
The new law introduces a reform that brings in place a new TVET system. A TVET system that mentions that employers should lead the training of hand workers and practitioners in this country. So this is a very good thing for both employers and hand workers, because they will prescribe what level of skills, what type of skill sets that are employable in their own understanding. Different from what we've been doing. We've been managing a supply-led system. We sit in institutions elsewhere from the Ministry of Education and Sports, design curricula, design training programs, train students or trainees, and graduate them, not knowing what the employer wants, only to be surprised that so many people are not employed. Why? Because the skill sets that you have given to these people doesn't match what the employers want. So that's what this law is curing primarily.
Omo Frances, the principal of Arwere Game Technical Institute, and Okoda Wikilbuka, the principal of Ora Technical Institute in Zombo, have both welcomed the law with a positive impression.
This is a new genesis, and usually the beginning of every new journey. It has its own challenges, but we have to embrace. And as an institution and the sector, we embrace this. We have been taken through the implication, the transition, and to me, this is a positive direction to come. Every development, there must be some means or ways. Of course, it has its negative repercussion, but the positive outweighs this. Now, the next task, which the team we are hosting here today from the Ministry of Education, are here to engage with the different stakeholders and then unpack their fear and make them understand into depth.
As a head of a training institution, I look at this law as, which has just come in, as a very good move by government. And this law should have actually come much, much earlier than this time. Why do I say this? It is because the way TVET had been running was not really the right way we had expected. I'm a TVET trainer. I grew in the line of TVET up to the current position which I have now. I know the challenges we have gone through. Right from the beginning, you would find challenges here and there which do not make people really progress in their line of TVET.
The TVET law or reforms were established in 2019 to address the numerous challenges both the learners and other stakeholders continue to encounter in the old curriculum. Orak Benson law or reforms were established in 2019 to address the numerous challenges both the learners and other stakeholders continue to encounter in the old curriculum. Orak Benson Pastore, compiling the story for Western Television NILECAST.
Welcome back from that story. And now in Nebi district, following the poor performance of learners in the 2024 PLE and UCE results, Nebi district has taken a proactive step towards improving education performance by holding a education review meeting with different stakeholders. And during a stakeholder meeting with the different stakeholders in the district at Happy Hotel Nebi, the district inspector of schools said this is aimed at bringing together key players in education sector to discuss the SWOT analysis in the district. Alfred Jawok reports.
Following the poor performance of learners in 2024 PLE and UCE results, Nebi District has taken a proactive step towards improving education performance by holding an education review meeting with the stakeholders. During the stakeholders meeting held at Happy Hotel Nebi this afternoon, James Gwakthor, Nebi District Inspector of Schools, said the meeting aims to bring together key players in the education sector to discuss challenges, opportunities, and strategies for enhancing education outcomes in the district.
Stakeholders like school management committee are going to meet with the PTA so that in some near features to come, we want to have improved performance both in PLE and also UCE in our district. I'm hoping so that with the discussion we held today, we are good to go and make improvement in the district.
Ida Fambe, Secretary Social Services, Nebi District Local Government, noted that the district is lacking teacher supervision and accountability. She added that lack of supervision by head teachers is a major contribution to poor performance.
You know, when they were recruiting, some of them were going up to my home. By the way, I stay in Yaravu. I commute office from Yaravu. Somebody would ride motorcycle up to my home. But for me, I like this verse. There is a verse in the book of John. It says, "The truth shall set you free." I will always tell you the truth.
Ronald Tomwa, chairperson LC3 Parombotan Council, one of the stakeholders who attended the meeting, highlighted the inadequate infrastructure, including overcrowded classes and lack of facilities, has been a persistent issue in schools within Nebi District.
as a chairperson of the lower local council is to mobilize people, and we see that we send our children to school, and we must always be supportive to them. Not only when we talk about support, it's not about maybe paying school fees, but there are a number of things as parents we have to do. We also have to be active in encouraging our pupils to read at home. We need to also to create a good learning environment, and we also need to give support to the school as well. Thank you.
This indicates teachers' workload, working environment, and career opportunities are crucial factors affecting their motivation and performance. By engaging stakeholders and tackling these challenges, Nebi District can work towards creating a more conducive learning environment and improve education performance. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stancha, West Nile TV, NILECAST. By engaging and improve education performance. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stancha, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Welcome back from that story, and finally we are still concluding it with a story from Nebi District, where our Congolese tycoon, the late Senior Ongertho, has been praised for his contribution to Uganda's business. During his burial today in Nebi District, the business community in Nebi District appreciated his efforts in nurturing local business in Uganda. Take a look.
A Congolese tycoon, Senior Ongertho, has been praised for his contributions to Ugandan business community. During his burial this afternoon at Akesi Sel Nyachara Ward, Abeno Division Municipality, George Kermonta Dubangosha, person business community, said it is clear that the deceased efforts have made a positive impact on the local business fraternity in Uganda.
Mondrem Pukindwa, Keto, Tin, Abeno Winjo, Nea. Eswalo mon Uganda ti Congo yene winjo jibenego unalur madidi benega lur ko bahema eno ke unuti umego mwa ewa chungoni aya wango mu tong oneni wenu anyonga mu danu mi Congo uti anyonga mwa Uganda anyonga mwa Uganda uti anyonga mu danu mi Congo wengu kau beremu wande nangu wangwaremu tiendu kau beremu wande nangu tiendu beremu.
Paul Warom Logoma, a businessman in Mahagi who represented the DR Congo, noted that the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda have a history of economic cooperation, with many Congolese nationals investing in Uganda businesses or providing support to local entrepreneurs.
Lembe ngomwani ngete moko eberu kamoko dano ni don go yo kamoko dano ni di o don kilimo window shop to lembe obino wisho kurashi akesha telefon don anyanga gamune goa wayero wabii wabe karashelo.
Donald Owashgiu, Assistant RDC Navy, equally said these tycoons' contributions are likely part of this broader trend of economic collaboration between the two nations.
But amita wash kumanya muzeshi nyer ukonyo dano wapoli Uganda. Chalo mande jadid moko wash kumanya wan wa Uganda ku Congo wati ya share. Mondore mu binupo ko ngoma poka. Alur madit ma percent tira bero utie Congo. Paka biri mukambo. Alur manya nok percent tira de kene mutie side mi Uganda kaka. Batamita foi dano mi Congo pijolo UPDF sama gemondo.
Senior Ongertho was born in 1956 in DR Congo and succumbed to diabetes on 31st March 2025 and was laid to rest today in Nebi Municipality, Uganda. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stancha, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
And with that story, we have come to the end of NILECAST news bulletin for this particular evening. And I want to appreciate you for always taking your time to view and watch West Nile TV, in particular the NILECAST news edition that we bring to you every Monday to Monday. And from me to you, I want to thank you once again and continue always to watch West Nile TV. You can follow us using our different social platforms and also get us on our website, that is www.westniletv.co.ug. From me to you, my name is Mercy Draru. Have a blessed evening.